Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. Today's prompt is going to be a 2021 color palette. So I'm going to be super flexible with this prompt. You guys can do it kind of in a way that best suits yourself. You can choose colors for this that make you feel a certain way. It can be your favorite colors. It can be all the colors. However it is you want to do this is totally fine. But in a sense, you are creating a color palette that will in turn create a feeling of how you want 2021 to feel or to look. Okay, so don't think into it too much. Just kind of go into it and have fun. We're going to draw out the colors, the color squares. We're going to input the colors and then we're going to name them. And you guys can come up with whatever type of names for each colors, whether it's based on a feeling or a place or the color itself. And we're just gonna have fun with it, okay? So the first thing that I want you guys to do is we're gonna draw the color swatches, kind of the squares for them. So, depending on how many you want, I'm gonna do 3 per, and then I'm gonna go more under, more under, more under. So I'll probably end up doing 3, 6, 9, 12, around 12. But again, you can do however many you want, and you don't have to do them kind of side by side as how I've done them. Again, it's completely up to you. But go ahead and draw some squares that you're gonna eventually put your colors inside, and then we'll come back after that. Alright, so now that you have your squares for your color swatches, you can go ahead and fill each square with a different color. Again, you can use as many or as little colors as you like. These colors are representing kind of what you want this year to look like for you. And again, those colors can be symbolic of feelings that you want to feel, or just colors that you like, or experiences that you want to have. It can be kind of symbolic to whatever you want. So there's no right or wrong way to do this, but go ahead and fill all your boxes with different colors, and then we'll come back and we'll get to naming them and all that kind of stuff, okay? All right, so you have your color palette all colored in. Whether you have this many colors or not, doesn't matter. So now we are gonna move on to naming each color. So you know when you go to the paint store, or if you buy paint in general, they all have different names. It's not just green, purple, yellow. People get a little bit creative. It can be tropical green or in love pink or whatever it is that you want to name it. And try and think about having each color represent something that you want to see in this year, whether that be love or adventure or security or safety, whatever that might be that you want to see in the year. Try and name your colors based on those things that you are looking to have in 2021. Okay, so take your time. I know coming up with names takes a bit of thought, so again, if I'm moving too quickly, just pause the video, but go ahead and name your colors, okay? All right, you guys, so here's my color palette, and I'll just go through the names that I put on there briefly. So I've got Standout Pink, Adventurer Green, Calm Waters Turquoise, Nothing But Blue Sky, Sunset Orange, Forever Love Red, Sunlit Meadows Green, Energizer Bunny Pink, Deep Thoughts Purple, and In the Woods Brown, Happy Yellow, and Peaceful Pink. Okay, so those kind of represent some of the things that I want to see this year. For example, I want to have more energy. I want to take things slow. I want to watch more sunsets, step out of my shell a bit, go on more adventures. I'm getting married this year, so forever love. Happy, always find happiness in things. Into the woods, spend more time hiking, just in the mountains, in the woods. Sunlit green meadows, I just find that they're beautiful and I want to spend more time in sunlit green meadows. Deep Thoughts Purple, being more mindful this year. So that's kind of an example. Again, if you did yours differently, that's totally fine. That's just kind of how I did this prompt. So the last thing I want you to do is I've done a little scale at the bottom here, and you'll see the scale goes from 1 through 5. I think I did that the right way. And basically a scale of 1 means meh, doesn't matter too much, and then 5 would be you want it badly. And so I want you guys to rate each one of your colors, how badly or how often even you want to see those colors show up this year. Okay, so I'll leave it up to you to kind of decide if you want the scale to be how often or how badly you want it to show up, whatever works best for what you've kind of done your colors by. Okay, so go ahead. You can draw the scale at the bottom too if you like. But again, 1 is like low and 5 is high. You want it to show up often or you want it badly. Okay, so go ahead and do your scale and then label each one however you see fit, okay? Alright, so I've got everything labeled on the scale of 1 through 5. And basically all that scale is going to tell you is how often you want these things to appear, or how much you want them to appear. And then based on what you have labeled, so the things that you have put down as a 5, I want you to try and look out for things that are that color in your life. Be aware of when you see a turquoise or a blue or a bright pink. For me, if, let's say, maybe one day I decide to wear a bright pink shirt, and then that's the day that I'm wearing my standout pink, I'm stepping outside my comfort zone. Or maybe when I see purple, I'm going to remind myself to be more mindful or to do some meditation. These colors and what we've labeled them as are kind of good representations of, or reminders of, the things that we want in our life and how we can get them, right? So that's everything for this prompt. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too confusing. And if you have any questions, just feel free to message me or comment on the video. Again, there are numerous ways you could have done this prompt, so if you did it differently, that's totally fine. I'd love to hear how you did it. But that's everything for today. I will see you guys again on Wednesday.